Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to PendulumEdu. Good morning and thank you for joining in. I am Manisha and I welcome you to our very own platform, PendulumEdu learners. Good morning, Vaishali. Good morning. Those who have joined me live can quickly comment and let me know that you guys have joined me live right here. And you don't have to be worried about anything because we'll be discussing every bit here. Okay. So Vaishali is there. Others, those who have joined me, can comment and let me know. Learners, let me tell you, Monday to Saturday every morning at 10 a.m. we go live, wherein we discuss the miscellaneous part, okay, the miscellaneous concepts and questions for SSC practice, okay. Though we all know that it has been delayed, there's a delay in the exam because of the pandemic, okay. The reason is pandemic, but you should not be, behind in terms of your preparation when it comes to these competitive exams, because it is anyways going to make a huge difference. Rahul, Karishma, hello, good morning everyone. So slowly, gradually, people are joining with us. Learners, not to forget to like and share the video, okay? Do not forget that. So let's begin with the session, learners, and as you see, the very first thing that we have today is a close passage with you right here. In a large town blank, there are so many houses and so many people. Okay, so let's begin with this, and you have to quickly pick and let me know the responses. Karishma, Rahul, Vishali, those who have, yes, quickly let me know. The passage is right in front of you. In a large town blank, there are so many houses and so many people that there is no roof left blank everybody to have a little garden. कहते हैं एक ऐसी जगह जहां पर इतने सारे घर हैं, इतने सारे लोग हैं कि वहां पर लोगों को गार्डन बनाने के लिए जगह ही नहीं है. Ravit, we did not do this yesterday. We haven't done this. No. We haven't done this, Ravit. Hello, Archana. Hello. Quickly. So I'm going to give you the first filler response because you guys are taking so long. It will be where there are. Keh rahe na, jahan par. So for place, we will use where. So where there are so many houses and so many people. Okay. That there is no roof left for. That there is no roof left blank everybody to have a little garden, and where on this account most persons are obliged to content themselves with flowers in pots. There lived two children. We'll discuss about it, but we have to fill in the blank second one as well. So I'm moving on to the second one. Here you have the options for the second one. So Archana has quickly for second one, learners. Now Archana, where for the first one is right. Tarun, that's right. Okay, for first we've already got the response. First one to hum discuss kar chuke hain. Now we've moved on to the second one. Yes, for, that's right Tarun. Roof left for, के लिए, किसी के लिए कोई चीज ना बचे इसलिए left for everybody to have a little garden. Ravit, we use roof also, we use room also, but आपको पता होगा there is no room or there is no space हम use करते हैं, but we also use roof, okay, sometimes. Yes, Navjot, 4 is absolutely correct. Archana, that's right. Next. And where on this account most persons are obliged to content themselves with flowers in pots. There lived two little children who had a garden somewhat blank than a flower pot. बताएंगे. Who had a garden somewhat blank than a flower pot. So what? Largely, large, longer, larger. What we will place in option in for filler number 3? Filler number 3, quickly. So Ashish has given us the answer. He says it will be option D, larger. That's absolutely right, because there is a comparison with which we can hint. We get a hint through the use of than, THAN, than. So somewhat larger than a flower pot. That's right, Navjot. Archana. Archana, large nahi hoga, larger. That's right, Tarun. Yes, larger. Tarun, that's right. Next, they were not brother and sister, but they cared for blank as much as if they were. Quickly. They were not brother and sister. वो दोनों भाई बहन नहीं थे, but एक दूसरे की केयर वैसे ही करते थे जैसे कि वो भाई बहन हो. They were not brother and sister, but they cared for what? Tarun says it will be C. Each other. Let's see. Archana also says C. Why each other? The reason is we have two people, 1 and 2. Two little children, right? For 2 we always use each other. More than 2 we use one another. So that is very obvious that we will say, oh, we care for each other. So they cared for each other. That's absolutely correct. Each other as much as if they were. That's right. That is absolutely correct, Ashish. One another is wrong. Navjot is right. C is correct. Next. Their parents lived exactly opposite. Blank inhabited 2 garrets, and where the roof of one house joined that of the other, and the gutter ran along the extreme end of it, there was to each house a small window. So blank inhabited 2 garrets. Thank you. Blank inhabited 2 garrets, and where the roof of. So blank किन्होंने inhabit किए थे? Obviously उनके parents की रहने की बात हो रही है. So parents ने किया था. So they, then, than, thence. Yes, they. Because we are talking about the parents. The pronoun used will be a plural. They. Ashish, Tarun, that's right. They is absolutely correct. Yes, they inhabited 2 garrets, and where the roof of one house joined that of the other. Bilkul correct answer. That's absolutely correct. That's right. So those who have given me responses as they option A, that's right. Ravit says, what is a garret? Ravit, if you remember this word, attic. ठीक है, the attic room is a garret. Like जैसे कि for example ये घर है, घर में हम एंट्री किया तो जैसे रूम्स होते हैं नीचे, फिर एक होता है ऊपर थोड़ा सा सीढ़ियां लगकर एक रूम ऊपर होता है, स्टेयर्स लग के, जिसको हम एटिक कहते हैं, बिकॉज वो ऊपर जाके ऐसे, आपने देखा भी होगा मूवीज में होते हैं एटिक्स. If you can guess with the word attic, if I'm correct, if I'm explaining you well, तो जो स्टेयर्स चढ़ के छोटे छोटे से विंडो जैसे एंट्रेंस बनाया जाता है रूम्स के लिए, वो एटिक होते हैं. ठीक है, पहले होते थे रूम ऑन द रूफ. बिल्कुल तरुण, बिल्कुल कह सकते हैं सिंपल, रूम ऑन द रूफ. छत का कमरा, छत का तो नहीं, छत का कमरा तो नहीं होता, बट हाँ मतलब एकदम टेरेस पे नहीं, बट वो रूफ से लगा हुआ जो कमरा होता है, जो एक नीचे होता है, एक रूफ से लगा हुआ कमरा होता है. ओके रवित, ग्रेट ग्रेट रवित. चलो फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं. You need to give me the error. She is the larger of all, and she can never remain quietly on the earth, but goes up again into the black cloud. Atari. Yes, yes, that's right, Ravit. Quickly. B. B. Everyone is saying B. That's right, because it will be largest of all. That's right, Ashish. That's absolutely correct. It will be largest, because when we say she's larger of all, that's wrong. Largest of all, because आप सबसे compare कर रहे हैं, so largest ही आएगा. That's right. सीढ़ी वाले रूम को चलो. Next. The little boy was frightened and jumped down of the chair. Quickly. The little boy was frightened and jumped down off the chair. Quickly. Where do you see the error? Where do you see the error? Quickly let me know. Ashish says A. C. Off. Ravit is saying off C. That's right. Off. Jump down off the chair. That's absolutely, because it cannot be off the chair. O-F. It will be off. O-double-F. Because see, जहाँ पर भी आप किसी particular चीज से separation express करते हैं, explain करते हैं, we will use O-double-F. Off. That's absolutely correct. Ravit, Tarun, that's right. Next. Filler. The honeybees always blank one queen. बताएंगे. The honeybees always blank one queen. बताएंगे quickly. The honeybees always वहां पर attached है. So always का क्या meaning होता है? Always मतलब आपको कोई universal truth बताया जा रहा है. और यूनिवर्सल ट्रूथ में हम कौन सा टेंस यूज करते हैं? सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस यूज करते हैं. तो वी नीड टू बी पर्टिकुलर अबाउट दिस. वी नीड टू बी वेरी पर्टिकुलर. हैव एवरीवन इज सेइंग सी. सक्षम, तरुण, Ashish, that's right, have, because see, it is plural, so we will use plural plus we will use present form. So honeybees always have one queen. Yes, Archana, Saksham, that's right, great. Which is not at all wrong. Next. Another filler that we have. His name was K and blank was Gerda. His name was K and blank was Gerda. What do you think here? Ours, hers, she, her. That's right. B, hers. Because see, you have to give possession because you are naming them. What are you giving? You're giving their names. When you're giving their names, you're expressing the possession. So possessive case will come his. Similarly, hers will come. That's absolutely correct. Next. The tendrils of the peas hang down over the boxes and the rose trees shot up long branches. Now this is level 3. Let me see how many of you answered it right. This is level 3. Let me see how many of you give the correct answer to this error sentence. Quickly. Fourth, Ashish says it is D. D, everyone is saying it's D, hanged down over the boxes. What is the error, Ashish? You should tell that as well. बताएंगे, what do you think the error is? Quickly, learners, why are you all so confused? Hanging, Ravit says hanging down. No, let me tell you, hang. This has two past forms, hung and hanged. Do you remember I told you hanged is जब आप किसी को सूली पे चढ़ा देते हैं, बट किसी चीज को लटकाने की बात होती है तो पास्ट में hung आता है. ये टिप ऑफ द डे में बता चुकी हूँ. So it will be hung instead of hanged down. The tendrils of the peas hung down over the boxes and rose trees shot up long branches. It will be hung and not hang. Remember, I gave you this in tip of the day section as well. We had a discussion already. Okay, Ashish is right. It will be hung. Chaliye. D. This is incorrect. Clear है सबको? आगे बढ़ सकते हैं with this, right? चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. She gazed on the children a moment longer, delighting to watch the little figures. She gazed on the children a moment longer, delighting to watch the little figures. Quickly, next one. She gazed on the children a moment longer, delighting to watch the little fingers. बताएंगे फटाफट. Quickly. Yours and yours, okay. ये वाला जो yours है ये होता ही नहीं है. रवित, योर में अपोस्ट्रोफी एस नहीं लगता, योर में सिर्फ ये लगता है. ये वाला अपोस्ट्रोफी एस योर में नहीं लगता है. योर का यू का पोजेसिव योर्स होता है ये वाला. ठीक है, जैसे आर्स कभी भी इस तरह से नहीं होता. इट इज ऑलवेज आर्स. ओके, यस, इट विल बी तरुण ने दो आंसर कैसे दे दिए. यस रावित, तरुण गेज एट होता है, गेज ऑन नहीं होता. गेज एट द चिल्ड्रन अ मोमेंट, डिलाइटिंग टू वॉच द, डिलाइटिंग लाइक इन दिस फॉर्म डिलाइटेड भी करेक्ट है जैसे आप कह रहे हैं तरुण, बट डिलाइटिंग टू वॉच यहाँ पर गलत नहीं है. द रीजन इज यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं फॉर अ मोमेंट लॉन्गर, मतलब वो कंटिन्यूअस चल रहा है. डिलाइटिंग लाइक इट वाज डिलाइटिंग फॉर हर टू वॉच द चिल्ड्रन प्लेइंग और लिटिल फिंगर्स. इट वाज, यहाँ पर मिसिंग है ये, इट वाज डिलाइटिंग टू वॉच. ओके, सो गेज एट होगा, दैट इज राइट. ऑप्शन बी बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट. बेटा रविद, एक ही एरर है, मैंने अभी समझाया है. ठीक है, कि क्यों यहाँ पर कंटिन्यूअस फॉर्म अगर मैं इट वाज डिलाइटिंग, यहाँ पर वर्ब की तरह नहीं, एडजेक्टिव के. देखो पॉइंट इज कि अगर वर्ब की सब वर्ड की फॉर्म चेंज हो तो उसको अलग अलग तरीके से सेंटेंस में इस्तेमाल किया जा सकता है. नेक्स्ट, Moreover, it was really wonderfully to observe how knowingly and skillfully they managed the matter. Good morning, Shivam. Good morning. बताएंगे फटाफट से. Moreover, it was really wonderfully to observe how knowingly and skillfully they managed the matter. Really wonderful. तरुण का आंसर आ गया है ऑप्शन बी. इट विल बी वंडरफुल इंस्टेड ऑफ वंडरफुली. ओके, एवरीवन इज सेइंग. आशीष भी कह रहे हैं. शिवम डी क्यों होगा? बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. इट विल बी. इट वाज रियली वंडरफुल, राइट? It was really wonderful, Ravit, that's right, because we will just remove LY here. It was really wonderful to observe how knowingly and skillfully they managed the matter. बिल्कुल correct है. आपकी reading से ही आपको पता लग जाएगा in one go कि भाई yes, this is the incorrect answer. It was really wonderful to observe how knowingly and skillfully they managed the matter. Next, the little girl had learned a hymn in which there was something above roses. Shivam, knowingly means जानकर. Okay, knowingly मतलब उनको पता होते. ठीक है, मतलब knowingly का मतलब जानकर, जानते हुए. D. Everyone is saying D. Saksham, बिल्कुल correct है आपका आंसर. It will be B and not D. That's right. About roses and not above. That's absolutely right, Saksham. You are absolutely right. Shivam, C is incorrect. It is B. It is clear cut B. Very simple. It again comes up with the reading ability. If you have a strong reading ability, you can easily answer them all. बहुत आसानी से आप आंसर कर सकते हैं फिर. हाँ रवित, दोनों ही होती है लर्न की सेकेंड फॉर्म. ईटी भी ले सकते हो, सॉरी टी भी ले सकते हो, ईडी भी ले सकते हो. यहाँ पर कोई एरर नहीं है रवित. देयर इज नो एरर हियर. ठीक है, यहाँ पर किसी प्रकार की कोई एरर नहीं है. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. The little girl put her arms within his neck. The little girl put her arms within his neck. Quickly. Quickly let me know, where do you see the error? Yes, that's right. That's right. If you see, yes, Ravit, that's correct. It will be around his neck. We cannot take on. On तो नहीं आ सकता क्योंकि neck के ऊपर on थोड़ी रख लेंगे. Around होता है. So it will definitely be around his neck. That's right. Learners, ये fillers में भी आता है इस प्रकार का question, sentence improvement में भी. So you should be a bit particular and sure about it. ठीक है? Yes, around his neck. The little girl put her arms around his neck. Next. It was there tied to one of the white chickens who flew along it on his back behind the large sledge. Quickly, it was there tied to one of the white chickens. Now this one, I am not going to give you any sort of hint. Ashish says it is D. Ravit says there, it was there tied. No, this is wrong. Along with it, no. No, it was there. It was there tied to one of the white chickens. This is wrong. It was there tied to. After to be form of verb. After to be verb, that is am, are, was or were. Okay. After to be forms, we use nominative or subjective case of the pronoun. So nominative subjective case, it will be it was they tied to. वो लोग थे जो tied थे one of the white chicken जो कि उड़ गया. ठीक है, जिनमें से एक उड़ गया. Getting it? So it will be D, option D. That is the correct answer. Learners, you need to know definitely the reason behind it, because for that purpose only. अभी तो error है, filler होगा तब correct answer, तो आप fill कर ही नहीं पाएंगे फिर. Okay. Next. Synonym for mark. बताएंगे फटाफट. Synonym for mark. Material, typical, symbol, authority. Quickly. Synonym for mark. See, everyone is saying which is simple because this one was very easy. Symbol. That's right. That's right. So why do we have symbol? Because that's an easy or a simple synonym to it. Which goes well. Now typical, we have this as, stereotype. Something that's usual. Chal. Okay. Next one, we need the indirect form right here for the given statement. It says, Rishabh said to me, I deploy new interns every week. One. Now see, set to will definitely change to told. तो ये set वाले तो हटा दीजिए आप. Deploy, simple present will change to simple past. So, deployed is deploying. Continuous का तो कोई सीन ही नहीं है. Deployed. So Rishabh told me that he deployed new interns every week. That's right. One is absolutely, option A is absolutely correct. So जिन्होंने कहा है option A, उनका आंसर बिल्कुल करेक्ट है, because it will be simple present going to simple past. Next one. Idiom, in hot water. In hot water. Yes, Tarun. in hot water. What will be the correct meaning of this idiom? In hot water. C, in trouble. That's right. In trouble. Very well said. मुसीबत में होना. मुसीबत में होना, that is in hot water. That's right, Tarun. Option C is absolutely correct. Next one. Incorrectly spelled word Archana बताएंगे. Frightened, cloak, wrath, dazzle. Incorrect one. Quickly. Tarun, Archana, Abhishek, Shivam, Ravit. Quickly. Saksham. Quickly let me know. A, that's right, Archana, Tarun. Frightened, E is missing. Now for wrath, the wrath means anger, that's absolutely correct. So don't go for that, wrath is wrong. It is right, frightened is the correct answer because E is missing here. Yes, Tarun, that's right, frightened. No problem, Ravit, we just need a bit of focus, okay? So that's right, option A is correct. Next. Next one, we have a closed passage, learners. Long ago, there blank far away in India, a woodcutter called Subhadatta and his family, who were all very happy together. Long ago, there what? Living, lives, lived. बताएंगे quickly. Simple past, that's right, it will be lived. D. That's right, lived. D. The father went every day to the forest near his home, blank supplies of wood. Near his home, वो हमेशा एक फॉरेस्ट में जाते थे. किस लिए? भाई वुड की सप्लाई के लिए. बताएंगे फटाफट. No, Archana, we will not use simple present. We will use simple past because the passage is in past. Long ago. Ago से ही पता चल रहा है that we're talking about past. To have supplies of wood, no. To have supplies of wood, that's wrong. Have main verb की तरह, वैसे तो यहाँ helping verb की तरह to have नहीं, to get होगा. Tarun, it will be to get, मतलब हासिल करना, लेना नहीं, या like to get supplies. वुड की सप्लाईज पाने के लिए वो जहाँ जाते थे. यहाँ पर हैव का मतलब हो रहा है वो खा रहे हैं उसको या कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. वहां पर वो सिर्फ पाने के लिए जाते थे. टू गेट, इट विल नॉट बी टू हैव, लर्नर्स, इट विल बी टू गेट. जब आपके पास मेन वर्ब एक आंसर करने के लिए है तो आप हेल्पिंग वर्ब को क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं इनकम्प्लीट मीनिंग देने के लिए. नेक्स्ट. Supplies of wood blank he sold to his neighbors, earning that means quite enough to give his wife and children all that they needed. कहते हैं कि वो वुड की सप्लाई लेने के लिए वहां जाता था जो कि जिसको कि वो बेचता था. ओके, जिसको वो बेचता था मतलब आप वुड सप्लाई की बात कर रहे हैं, वुड की बात कर रहे हैं. वुड को बेचता था, अपनी मीन जो है पैसा जो कमाता था वो इतनी काफी होती थी कि वो अच्छी जिंदगी जी रहे हैं. तो क्या होगा? विच. बिल्कुल सही, विच. नॉन लिविंग थिंग, वुड को आप वैसे भी रेफर कर रहे हैं तो विच ही आएगा, विच इज राइट, विच ही सोल्ड टू हिज नेबर्स. समटाइम्स ही ब्लैंक हिज 3 बॉयज विद हिम, कभी कभी वो अपने तीनों बेटों को भी लेकर आता था. समटाइम्स ही ब्लैंक हिज 3 बॉयज विद हिम, लेकर आता था, अपने बच्चों को अपने साथ, तीनों बेटों को अपने साथ लेकर आता था. ठीक है, बताएंगे. Quickly. Took, that's right. He took his 3 boys with him and now and blank as a special treat. तो बिल्कुल took आएगा क्योंकि हम कहते कि वो उसको लेकर आते थे. तो sometimes he took his 3 boys with him and now and blank as a special treat his 2 little girls were allowed to trot along beside him. And now and blank as a special treat कहते हैं. और अभी कब तभी उसकी जो छोटी छोटी बेटियां थी दोनों, वो उसके साथ साथ ऐसे ट्रॉट करके उसके पीछे पीछे, ट्रॉट का मतलब धीरे धीरे चल, जंप करके धीरे धीरे चलती रहती थी वो उसके साथ. ए बताएंगे सक्षम, तरुण, क्विकली. यस, इट विल बी देन, THEN. नाउ एंड देन, वैसे भी ये एक फ्रेज बनता है ना, एवरी नाउ एंड देन. Yes, now and then. That's correct. Saksham, Archana, that's right. So now and then, as a special treat, his 2 little girls were allowed to trot along beside him. कभी कभी उनको भी वो अपने साथ वहां ले जाते थे. ठीक है, ये तो phrase बन गया now and then. That is why it's absolutely correct. We need an indirect form, learners. Quickly tell me the indirect form. Jagdish said he justified the act of keeping a secret. He justified the act of keeping a secret. बताएंगे फटाफट से. A had justified. That's right, because simple past changes to past perfect in indirect form. That's right, Tarun, had justified. That is absolutely correct. Very well done. Had justified. Next. Incorrectly spelled word. Quickly give me content, contentious, conglomerate. Archana, A is right for the last question. That's correct. What about the next one? The incorrectly spelled word. The incorrect spelling is that of C, contentious, because for this we need IOUS, contentious. Yes, that's right, contentious. Option C is right. TIOUS. Next. Archana, Tarun, that's right. Error, you have to fetch the error. This will show you what a kind father was he. Error. Ravit, contentious का मतलब होता है controversial. Contentious का मतलब controversial. And Ravit, conglomerate का meaning होता है to bring together or to gather. किसी चीज को इकट्ठा करना या एकत्रित करना. D, C आंसर आ रहा he was. That's right. C is correct. He was आएगा. C, Ravit, your answer is right. Tarun, your answer is right. C इसलिए because was he question नहीं है. It's a full stop. It will be subject first and verb later on. Well done, guys. It is option C. That is he was instead of was he. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct, Tarun, Ravit. That's right. Next. One day, however, their father told them they could none of them come with me. Come with he. They could none of them come with he. Quickly. Quickly. वेरी सिंपल. मैंने प्रोनाउन में ही पढ़ाया है. प्रेपोजिशन के बाद आने वाला प्रोनाउन कौन से केस का होता है? ऑब्जेक्टिव केस का होता है. सो यदि ऑब्जेक्ट बिल्कुल करेक्ट है, इट इज ऑप्शन सी. इट विल बी विद हिम. Because after preposition we need objective case and not the subjective case. That's right, Ravit. That's absolutely correct. Him आएगा, Ravit. That's right. Well done. Well done. बेटा तारुण, ए तो बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. ए में कोई एरर नहीं है. That's yet another way of, jotting it down. Yes, with him, Tarun. That's right. Another error. They are very obedient to the parents and do all they are told without have made any fuss about it. Quickly. कहते हैं कि वो बहुत obedient बच्चे हैं और हमेशा वही करते हैं what their parents tell them. So there is no fuss about it. So what do we understand by that? That there is no chaos about it. Like they never be disrespectful or disobedient. So where do we find the mistake? Tarun, D. Yes, Ravit, that's absolutely right. With the, not making, but without having made. Without having made any fuss about it. Prisha, that's right, Prisha. A. Without making, without making भी कह सकते हैं. But making बोलेंगे तो made यहाँ have आए. इसलिए without having made any fuss about it. Okay? Without having made any fuss about it आएगा. ing तो आना है. Yes, Prisha, option A is right. Okay. Subhadatta was so astonished by the sight that he let his axe fall. कहते हैं वो इतने ज़्यादा astonished और surprised थे जो उन्होंने scene देखा या जो sight देखा कि उन्होंने वो axe जो है उनके हाथों से गिर गई. Quickly, next one. बताएंगे guys फटाफट से मुझे. Where do you see the error? D. He was not astonished by the sight. He was astonished at the sight. Astonished at, amazed at. No, he had let, no, Ravit. He let his axe fall. That's absolutely correct. It is astonished at the sight. How can you just ignore this? ये तो बहुत ही simple. Astonished, surprise, amaze हम हमेशा use कर लेते हैं, right? That he, yes, it will be at, not exactly. It is A, option A. So these were the questions for today, learners. These were all the questions for today, practice questions. Learners, I hope that you've learned something, and I hope that you've known that you've revised some new concepts, something new has, inculcated in your mind that yes, this may also happen, this may also happen, this is another way, this is another way. So definitely you have to take note of all the things that you think that you've missed today. Okay. This is what the practice session is for you people. I hope everything is clear to all of you. Prisha, Tarun, Ravit, Saksham, Abhishek, Archana, great. So learners, I will see you again tomorrow. Join me at 9 a.m. for the tutorial session and then at 10 a.m. for the practice session. मैं apostrophe का session भी इसी week आपके लिए लेकर आऊंगी, so do not worry about that as well. Okay, I will come up with the session for apostrophe as well. Do not worry. Okay, thank you so much, learners. Thank you for joining in.